I think what's very unique about the space station partnership is we have real dependence upon each other. You know, the Russians are providing crew transportation for us to station. They also have some life support systems that back up our life support systems. They have propulsion capability, which reboosts station. They have thrusters that actually desaturate or control moment gyros. So we're really dependent upon each other. In that sense, the U.S. systems, we provide power to the Russians. So most of their modules are powered by the U.S. solar arrays. It turns out almost 90% of the commands that are sent to space station are sent through U.S. assets because we have a more robust command architecture. So those commands that go to systems on board space station, they're generated in Russia and then they get transmitted through the U.S. control center, sent up through U.S. assets to station. So they are very dependent upon us for that activity. When the Soyuz docks now, we no longer dock over Russian ground sites. We can dock over any portion of the world because the telemetry now from their systems flows through U.S. assets and provided back to them in Moscow. So there's not a requirement to be over Russian ground sites for docking of Progress or Soyuz. So we are truly mutually dependent upon each other. We're dependent upon the Japanese for cargo delivery with their HTV cargo vehicle, flies about once a year. Same with the Europeans. We're dependent upon their cargo vehicle for cargo transportation. So I think what's neat about station is we're really dependent upon each other and we need each other. So the whole human spaceflight program for ESA, Japan, Canada, Russia, and the U.S. are really all tied into space station. If space station wasn't there, there wouldn't be a human spaceflight program for this world except with the exception of China. And China is pushing their own individual man-tended space station that they're going to go fly potentially this fall. But the rest of the world is partnered into one space entity, and their entire human spaceflight program for the world is tied around ISS. So there is really, as much as we like to think of it as our own domestic capability, and we like to think of it as a U.S. station with international participation, it's really an international space station that is led by the U.S. with critical supplies and partnership relationships with the other partners. So I think what we've learned is that it's okay to be dependent upon each other, and it works okay from an overall standpoint, and we just need to get comfortable with that dependency.